Hello again, everyone. It is your Black Knight, and you've already seen me take the homage to my buddy Terry Ogle's 300ZX up Mount Chiliad, but now even another one. This one's all housed up. So was the other one, by the way. I did end up adding a wing to it, just this would be fully capable, because now in HSW mode, this is, I believe, the fastest coupe, the Euros X32. It is armored. Again, I set this up in case I suddenly needed to race it. Black light panel, chrome light panel. I think the black works. These aren't a car you'd think chrome necessarily. Engine's already revved. Let's go just double large. Grill. I'm not too worried about accuracy at this point. Chrome. You could chrome this puppy up. Secondary inserts, crossed grill inserts. I'm not worried about it. Let's go stock. Hood. Custom hood. This isn't going to get the secondary treatment for the most part. Primary race hood. Competition spec hood. Is it wrong that I like it smooth? Maybe you need just a plain old, it should have something, I guess. That seems a bit much. That much venting. Street hood. No, let's just leave it stock. It just looks so smooth and good that way. Livery. We'll consider them. I'm not really planning a livery. They do look good, some of these. That's almost like a Starsky and Hutch kind of wrong car sort of thing. That's interesting. I've never seen the accurate flames. Well, maybe I have, but not striking me. Well, let's run to the respray. Louvers, yeah, we'll louver this. Just plain old louvers. Just louver it. Plate. I'll leave the plate alone for now. Rear diffuser. Not calling to me, really. Probably because I'm thinking of Terry's original 300Z3X, which was an 88. It was kind of that color. Like, literally. Might have been a little bit more red, but that is red. And that is pearl. Just kind of along those lines. I'm not tied to it. I'm not married to it. It is not a bad start, though.
Dress to impress.
Secondary, we'll match it up.
Beautiful.
Side louvers. I guess side louvers kind of work. Do we want to paint them? No, I kind of wouldn't match the other. Let's pick and match the other louvers. And the HSW side louvers are the forged. Again, there's a place for that. I just want it nice and smooth. Splitters, yeah, we're not going there. Spoilers. You got your hooped wing. Secondary hooped wing, doesn't matter. The Annis wing. No, I think I'm gonna leave it hooped. That's just so smooth. Smooth is kind of the theme here for today. Slammed already, transmissioned already, turboed up, stage 3 already, wheels. Make sure they're bulletproof. I'm leaving the stocks on this one. Windows are already light smoke. I'm gonna leave the white underlight because I don't think anything else is gonna match really well. And this should be, if what I've watched and read is correct, the fastest coupe now. It definitely feels quicker than, say, a Zion. I would have put this in Sports Classics, really, but hey, wherever they want to put it. All right, let's do the thing. We always do. We do the thing. My jobs. Will it go up Mount Chiliad? I'm sure it will. I'm confident in this one. I have confidence. Excuse me, coupes. Coupes. The coupes. Noon, clear. Loads right up. Like the game knows what I'm doing. .23 IQK 505 to the mountain. Now it should be noted that so I have done an homage to Terry's original 300ZX. The reason he got the gray one that you see in the other video is because he got T-boned by a lawyer. Flipped the car up on its side, drove it into a stone wall, and entrapped him in the car. He was okay. I think he ended up with a broken foot. But he lived to tell the tale and then get the gray car. So technically this was an 88. It would have been the one that was this color-ish. It would have been the slightly more edgy body style. This one is the 90s version. Still looks good though. Rocking some HSW. I'll have to look up and see where in the rankings it shows up if HSW is turned off. That's an important thing to know. Just the car that I will take on coupe races from now on, as we almost cleared the rock. Recover from the rock bump. That's gonna hurt my time a bit, but we're gonna soldier ahead. Make a note of it. Doesn't seem to be having too much trouble getting up the hill. Fogging a little here, but we're good. Thought it was going to hang itself up there, but it did not. Chiliad, Mount Chiliad. See myself someday in California, finding out what is the real Mount Chiliad. And then climbing to its peak, always looking behind me for cars flying at me. I can't. I really can't see myself climbing this mountain. No. Not something I'd even consider doing. It's like, no, there's no appeal of doing that. And let's get this thing down a little bit here. Turn in the right way. It's very maneuverable. I have a good friend who would definitely be, hiking this. There's some stories involved in that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not yet. That's not the place to go down. Whoa! Through the trees. And then yeeted. We're out of control. We're totally out of control. We're slowly regaining control. Didn't even know that was a possibility. Alright, that was somewhat magical, the whole thing. That was a good trip down Chiliad in the end result. Come on. Now, unless I'm mistaken, and I can always be mistaken, this is the last of the HSW cards that I had to modify. Could always be wrong. I think it is. I think this will actually complete this set of videos here for a little while. Not a lot of cars. I mean, I still have some cars I want to get, but they're not HSW. Should probably get a Chavo somewhere along the line, and I'd like to get some of the Impala-based cars. It drifts rather nicely, very controlled in the slide. I don't know that I want any more police cars. Maybe an Explorer, because they're so ubiquitous in real life. But nothing that's an emergency. The main thing is that having completed this... Boy, does anything like that bush. Having completed this... Once I get these things all edited up and uploaded, I can focus on going back to racing, maybe even other video games, because I feel like I've really exhausted all of my my options for a lot of the in-game non-racing stuff. I mean, I've done a lot of stuff. 652, that's not that great a run compared to, say, the Lost Speed, which isn't a HSW, that did it in 617. Only know that because I just did it. It's late. It's late night. I should be in bed. But I was this close to getting them all done. I thought, all right, let's press forward. But that's still a reasonable time. And as you recall, I've made some mistakes there. So mistakes were made. But everything is set now. I can now go and resume my racing career on both characters. All the cars. Actually, you'll probably see the races. The Reese's? I feel like a peanut butter cup. You'll probably see those races with these cars before you see the builds. Which is just the way life is. Maybe not this one. Because you don't really see a lot of coupe races, you know? It just doesn't... it doesn't come up. That's a very nice, nice engine bay. That looks familiar. What is that the engine bay from? The twin turbo. I've seen this not that long ago. I said, well, now with the HSW, it's got the power to back up. I don't know. Maybe I was looking at this one. I don't know. It looks familiar. It's taken from something. Another Annis car. Nice boot. Two-seater. I only ever rode in it once. And his gray one. Neat car. Active suspension. All turboed up. Twin turbo. His first car, like the red one, was a turbo. The second one was a twin turbo. That car would move. It's a good-looking car. I like the paint scheme. That is good. And booty, I don't have time. I'm going to bed. Booty horse. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, this is your Black Knight. Have a great night.